Hello my dear viewers and welcome to a new video here on my YouTube channel. It's time to answer some of your questions. One question was, why Estonia? Why did I move to Estonia? Well, that is a longer story and I try to keep it short as much as possible. Estonia, the main choice to come here is because of the nature. Because here in Estonia, similar like in the other Nordic countries or Scandinavian countries like Sweden, for example, or Finland, you have the right to roam over here in Estonia. That means you can go through the forest and you can camp in the forest for one night with your tent. And there are a lot of places where you can go. There are some wooden huts and you can stay there. So that was one main reason, the nature. It could have been also Finland or Sweden. That was also a choice because many of you know it. The last couple of years we were living on La Palma, the Canary Islands, and I started to miss nature, really. A real forest like here, the birch trees, the birds, the different kind of animals. That was one main reason. On the other hand, you need to work for a living. You need to earn some money, otherwise you cannot exist. So I was looking for a spot where I can go on with my work as a content creator, as a YouTuber. And here for me as a bushcrafter or outdoor YouTuber, Estonia is very convenient. It's very good here to make videos, especially in winter. So we had winter and the winter was very cold, minus 18 degrees and so on. And my winter bushcraft videos, they performed very well in the past. But that is a thing where I can say, so my YouTube channel is not that successful like it was in the past. So at the moment I have to figure out maybe a new way. And that's what I try to figure out new ways, how I can go on. And another reason here for Estonia is that it is very easy to migrate. It belongs to the European Union, and if you are European, I'm German, Germany belongs to Europe, you can live and work in other European countries. And everything in Estonia is digital. That was another question from someone, what I think about where is it? It's not here. Someone were asking what I think about the digitalization of this country, because I think Estonia is one of the I don't know the English word, of the most digital countries in Europe, maybe worldwide. Everything is digital over here. And I have to say, I like it. It makes life very easy. Komm hierher, Rufi, komm. Komm hierher. Hier, guck mal. Komm mal hierher. Komm. Komm hierher. Guter, bist ein guter. Yeah, Rufus is with me. I'm here in Fifi Konna. There will be a long video very soon. I'm exploring this village over here. This is an abandoned village. Long time ago, there were living over 2,000 workers here. They were working in the oil shell mining business. And now there are many empty houses, but this will be in another very, very long video. And now Rufus and we are making a break, and I thought, yeah, that is the right time to answer your question. So where was I? Yeah, with the digital things. So everything is digital. You have got your smart ID here. You have got your personal number. This number is for everything, and you can do everything here from your mobile phone. And as I do anything with my mobile phone. So I work online with the internet. I do many things online. So that was very handy and very good. On the other hand, yeah, you are very transparent, but it has positive effects and negative sides. So you have to like it or not. That is the future over here. And for myself, I can say I live maybe a little bit different. I see it like that I live in two worlds. That's one of my quotes. I live in two worlds. One is called civilization, and the other world is my home. And the home is like the forest, nature, outdoors. This is my home. I feel human here. I feel connected to my ancestors and to the birds, animals, plants, and so on. But as we live all in a civilized world, we or I have to deal with the things. And Estonia is very futuristic. And I think there are other countries watching Estonia and looking how it works out, and it works out very well here. And they try to copy it, I think. So here, yeah, what shall I say? It's very easy. For example, the tax for your car. You have to pay tax for your car once a year. So then you receive an email, then you can log in online. You can check out everything about yourself. You can check out everything and you can change everything online. For example, if you move to another address, you can change this online. Yes, you have to upload the file of your new contract from your do you say landlord? Yes. And then they will prove it, and then it will say, yeah, okay, this is your new address. So you don't need to go to a building or something. You can do this online. Once you have this easy code, this is the number you get if you migrate to Estonia. Yeah, and it makes it so easy. And also, yeah, they give you time. So you receive this email, you have so and so long time to pay your tax for your car, for example. You can split the payment, I think, in half. You can pay one part and the other part later, and so on. So there's not so much pressure. So you have time, but you have to be very correct here. But on the other hand, you can check everything online. You don't need to wait for a parcel or letters that the government will send you, and you can check everything out online. And in the beginning, when I went shopping here, okay, I went to the woman, the cashier, and now I only use the self-service. That's Estonia. So I don't know why I do it, because now I use self-service in the supermarket because it goes faster and it's easier. Still, there is a woman, and sometimes I need help when I'm shopping because something is wrong with the barcode and so on. And then she's there and she helps you. Yeah, but things are really different. I don't think much about this because I make my things. I look that everything is correct. And the other time I will be outdoors and in the forest. And that's the thing here in Estonia. There's so much forest, so much nature, and you are allowed to use nature. And yeah, for example, there's another app. You can check out all the places here from Estonia where you can camp, where you can make a fire, how it looks there. There are pictures. You can see how many cars can park there. You can get your fishing license online. Everything is online, everything. You can, if you want to have a Christmas tree, you pay online a couple of euros, and then you can check out the map and you can go to the forest and cut your Christmas tree by yourself, for example. And every maps are digital. The archive is digital, so you can do a lot of research here in Estonia. You can find old maps. Everything is digitalized, and that's very interesting. The people are very friendly over here. that's one reason that I came here. And yeah, the migration was very good to handle. I was thinking about to go to Sweden too, but Sweden is a bit bigger country, where to go and so on. At the end, the decision was for Estonia, and I went here first. And after, I think, 3 weeks, I had my number here. I ordered a passport. I had to go to the police station, and then I got my ID card and so on. And since then I'm here, and everything works out very well. I'm very happy here in Estonia. It's not much crowded. It's very quiet over here. The food is very tasty here, vegetables and so on. It can be quite expensive food here, yes. You have to see where you buy your food. Maybe I can make a video about that, about the pros and cons about Estonia. But the question was, why Estonia? And that is the main reason. For me, as an outdoor YouTuber, content creator, bushcrafter, Estonia was the first choice, because several things they fit here together. The theoretical things and nature as well. Yeah, that's it. That was the main reason for Estonia, and I only can recommend Estonia. You can live in different places. I live here in the northeast, Narva. This is a special place. Maybe it's a bit, or for sure it's different than to Tallinn or Tartu. I was living in Tartu too. There's the university. And Tallinn, I did not explore Tallinn much. I will go there one time and I will explore Tallinn together with you. We will see that there's a medieval town there, very old town, beautiful harbor. It's close to Helsinki. That is another reason Estonia, the strategic location of Estonia is absolutely fantastic. You can explore the whole Baltics, Lithuania, Latvia, or even you can go to Poland if you want to drive a little bit more, or you take the ferry from here, from Tallinn. You can take the ferry to Sweden, to Stockholm, or you can go to Finland, Helsinki. Everything is possible over here, and that gives you a lot of freedom. Yeah, it's quite nice. It sounds like there's a train coming. Yeah, and I did all the traveling together with Rufus here to Estonia from Canary Islands, La Palma, by foot, not with our own car, I want to say it like that. I used the plane to Germany, and from Germany I took the ferry, and then I went by train. Thousands of kilometers together with him here through Estonia. Yeah, the cost of living is moderate over here. The rent of the flat is moderate. Maybe it's because it is here more northeast. I think it's here for sure it's much cheaper. You pay less for a flat than maybe in Tartu or in Tallinn. Yes, and you have a lot of freedom here in Estonia. If you follow the rules, for sure there are rules, yes. Even in nature you have the right to roam, but there are some rules, yes. But their rules are the normal rules, like you would behave normally in nature. Wow, maybe now a train is coming. I'm here at the right place at the right moment, my friends. What kind of train is it? Okay, my dear viewers, that was my answer to your question. Do not hesitate. If you have any questions, write them down in the comments. I have some more questions from you. I will answer them when there is the right time for that. So now I will go on to explore that village. Like I said before, that video you will find on my channel. It will be a very long video with a lot of impressions, footage, Yeah, that was quite an adventure today that Rufus and I experienced. Okay, so I say thank you for watching. I wish you all the very best. See you soon in another video. Goodbye.